Hey, this is the only video that you need to watch before launching Google Ads for your waterproofing business. So let's get started. In this video, I'm going to share with you exact campaign structure, exact keywords that you need to use, headlines, description, and exact negative keywords that you are going to use to make sure your waterproofing campaign is profitable and you are going to get qualified leads from day one. So let's start. So in this doc, I've already prepared everything for you. I'm going to add this document in the description of this video so you can take it from there. So now we need to find out which types of campaign we are going to run, what are the ad groups that we are going to use, and in each ad groups, what type of keywords, headlines, and description we are going to use, right? So let's start. First campaign we are going to make for basement and foundation services. So the first ad group will be waterproofing for basement. Okay, so I'll also show you how to find these keywords. So copy any keyword. These are the keywords I used for my one of my clients, but it can be different based on what keywords people are searching in your area. So let's find out. Okay, so this is the Google Ads planner. You'll just go to Google and look for Google Ads keywords planner and you'll find it. Okay, so search for any one or two keywords from this document. Okay, basement waterproofing. Okay, service. Click on search. I'm looking for Austin. Okay, Austin, United States. See, you are going to find the related keyword. So basement waterproofing. Now this ad group is related to basement waterproofing. Make sure you only choose those keywords. Okay, basement waterproofing, basement waterproofing, basement waterproofing companies is fine. I'm not going to use foundation waterproofing. Leak repair I'm going to put in different ad group. Just look for basement waterproofing. Never choose the cost keywords. Okay, basement waterproofing companies. Repair you also can choose wet basement repair. Okay, foundation waterproofing, no. Basement waterproofing companies near me. Again, just specifically look for basement waterproofing companies. Okay, which has at least 10 to 100 searches, anywhere between that. Okay. Okay, look for 5 to 7 keywords at least. Okay, once you found, okay, we have found the 7 keywords, copy them and start putting them into a document like this. Okay, now once you're done with the ad groups, second point is using the headlines. So I have already write all of the headlines which I'm going to give you also, right? You can use these headlines if you have something USP in your in your company, then you can use those also, like local experts, emergency services, 24/7 repair. You can also use those in headlines, right? Again, description are already there. Stop water damage before it get worse. Professional basement waterproofing with long-term solution. Okay, I've already prepared the descriptions also, right? Now the next ad group is, as I told you, foundation repair. Now we are only going to look for keywords which are related to foundation repair, right? So just copy any one keyword. Again, go to keywords planner, paste it, foundation crack repair, because this is how gonna help me. We are only going to show these ads to people who are specifically looking for foundation repair, right? Not for waterproofing. And we are going to use different headlines, different descriptions, and also going to use different landing pages very specific to foundation crack repair. So it's going to convert and going to get you the very specific targeting leads. Most people make this mistake. They use one type of ad groups, one type of keywords, and one type of landing page, but we are going to use everything different for every type of keywords and customers. Now let's go for maximum. Okay, foundation repair, repair foundation specialist is also, they are also looking for repair foundation, not cracks. I'm specifically looking for foundation repair, slab foundation repair. If you provide any these of services, you can use those keywords, but again in the separate ad groups. Foundation repair contractor, basement repair near me. So if you want to use this foundation contractor near me, that means they might be looking for new service also. So if you also provide the new service, then you can use this keyword. basement repair, foundation companies, foundation expert. Go for 8 to 10 wet basement repair. Okay, I'm not going to use wet basement repair, right? Foundation repair contractor. Okay, let's just focus on repair for now. Okay, home foundation repair, basement wall crack repair, foundation leveling near. If you provide the basement wall crack, then you can use it in a separate ad group. Copy, come to this page again and paste here. Don't worry about why I was using these two commas, at one at the front, one at the back. I'm going to tell you everything. Okay, now again we have the headlines. See, these headlines are very specific to the keywords. Now when anyone was looking for these keywords, your headline is going to show. Then I'm also going to tell you how and which type of landing page you need to use. Okay, again, now the basement leak repair. See, we have the foundation repair. Now again, another keyword is basement leak repair. Okay, so let's go for basement leak repair keywords. Okay, yeah. So now we only going to look for basement leak repair. Okay, basement leak, foundation leak repair also you can choose, but I would prefer to use them in another previous ad group. Basement water leak, basement leaking, foundation cost. Never choose cost keyword. These are the window shoppers. Never use cost keyword. Basement water leak, leaky basement repair, fix basement leak, water coming through basement wall. Don't look for, they are not looking for specifically for repair. Fix, repair, choose for these keywords. People make this mistake, they look for very generic keyword. Always choose the keywords very specific to your service. Okay, crack in basement wall leaking water, base water leaking basement wall repair. Ceiling is also a niche keyword, so you can also use the ceiling. Foundation leaks, no. Basement leak, no cost. What, this is how you choose the right keyword. Basement foundation leak repair. Okay, now 10 keywords, copy them again, come here, paste them. Okay, we have the headlines for it. Again, you can customize the headlines based on your requirements and based on the USP that you have, right? But this is what I have created for this category, but you can always customize this. Okay, now the second campaign, similar to we are going to create for water damage and restoration. If you provide those services, you can create a different campaigns. In this campaign, we are going to create two ad groups. One is for water repair, water damage repair, and another is for water damage restoration. Okay, if you don't provide these services, just stick to the campaign one. But if you provide these services also, follow the same structure, like copy one or two keywords from here, go here. Okay, see, it has more searches, and it's the costlier keyword also, right? So if you provide these services, water restoration, water damage restoration services, okay, you can choose this keyword. Make sure the longer the keyword is, the better results you are going to get. Okay, water damage repair, flood restoration, water damage cleanup near me, water restoration companies near me. Okay, choose for very specific keyword. Again, 7 to 8 keywords, maximum 10, put them in here, right? Okay, again, headlines I already have: 24/7 water removal services, fast flood damage repair, emergency water damage repair, immediate response team, certified restoration. I've done everything for you. You just need to use this, follow the step by step process, and start generating leads for your business. Okay, now ad group is water damage restoration, right? This was the water damage repair. Now we are going to, okay, so I think we are going to use these in the different ad groups. Like water damage restoration, we are going to use in the different ad groups. But you got the point, right? How we need to find the right keywords and the headlines for us, right? So once it's done, just copy paste these keywords into your account negative list. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, Okay, so now let's find out what type of landing page you need to use. Okay, so as I told you, for one ad group, we are going to use very specific landing page. So our first ad group was basement waterproofing. So for the waterproofing, we are going to use a waterproofing specific landing page. A headline saying that we are a company for waterproofing, some USPs. Now there can be two options that you can give them. Either you can directly ask them to call you, or second you can just give them an option to fill up a form and contact you. Now again, make sure you use very specific landing page. Like if you want to run ads for water damage restoration, your landing page should be about water damage restoration. Okay, never send waterproofing audience, waterproofing traffic to a mold or maybe water damage restoration business page. Okay, because this is going to drop your conversion again. Okay, if you provide other services, okay, let me show you. This was another landing page. So for the waterproofing you can use a similar landing page, and for the page related to foundation repair you can use okay, this is a page for foundation repair. You can see they provide the foundation repair services. Okay, now good headline, they just give an option to, I think, fill up a form. Yeah, or maybe you can also call them. They are also giving an option you to call. Oh, okay. They don't give an option to call you directly. Okay. But yeah, make sure you have these elements in your landing page to make sure it converts, like a free inspection CTA, trust badges, whatever trust badges you have, warranty. If you provide any, you can mention before after photos, reviews, clear service area, what areas you serve. Because if somebody is filling up your form, they make sure, they are going to get service in their area, right? So make sure you mention the service area strong above the fold headline. As I told you, make sure your headline is very specific, the keywords you are targeting, right? Phone number, sticky header. Yeah, this is very important. Like you should be able to click here and call you directly, right? It's very important because some people, when it comes to water damage, flood damage services, they need the service ASAP. They don't want to fill up the form and wait for you to call them. They just want to call them and book a free estimate. Okay, so make sure you have that. See, never send a traffic to homepage, always service pages, right? So similar to this foundation repair keywords, for the basement leak repair you are going to send the traffic to basement leak repair page. Okay, now for the water damage restoration, I'll show you a good page that I found. Okay, see, water and flood damage restoration services. Now they are not giving option to fill up a form because they know most of the customers call them, right? Once you click on them, yeah, you can directly call them, right? Again, Google Ads reviews, emergency water services. They are explaining about the services, what they do, what you can expect. This is a good landing page, what they do, what are their USPs, their service area. See, I told you, you should mention your service area. Okay, they have a form, but it's below. Like they are not promoting the form at the top, right? But I prefer to have both the option. Depends on what client want, but make sure you have phone. That's very really important. Okay. Now, once we done the landing page structure, these are the some metrics that we were getting for our clients, because the CPC was in this range. Based on what CPC you have, you can expect different kind of costs per leads. But let's suppose if your CPC in this range, conversion rate is 15 to 20, you can expect a lead anywhere between 100 to 180. Again, depends on what area you are targeting. For some areas I have seen the cost per lead as up to 300 also, so it totally changes, right? Okay, these things I'm going to talk about once we launch the campaign. So let's go to our account and launch our campaign. Okay, we are in our Google Ads account. Let's launch our first campaign. Okay, come here, click on new campaign, click new. Now name your campaign based on what service you're providing. I've already given you the names. You can also keep the name same. Again, select leads, submit lead form. Right now in this account only submit lead form is tracked, but you should always track both, like calls and submit lead forms. Okay, track both. Now always go for search. Don't even choose any one of these. Your goal is to show your ads when people are searching, right, and get the leads. Okay, now website visit. Okay, I'm going to put any one website from here. Okay, let's go for this. I'll just put it here and show you how it works. Okay, now continue. Campaign name. Okay, you can use this campaign name also, or I'll show you a very simple way. Okay, basement and foundation services. Okay, so I prefer to name who launched the campaign slash basement services. Okay. Now again, which area you are targeting? Let's see if you are targeting Austin. Okay. Now when you are starting the date, maybe like today is 27th April. Okay. So keep it simple. So even by looking at the campaign name, you will be able to find out that what this campaign is about. Like I launched it. It is about basement services, Austin. This campaign running in Austin and it is launched on 27 April, right? Keep it simple. One thing also you can do, you can also put lead here, so you like get an idea okay, that you are running this campaign optimized for the leads, right? Now start new. Okay, focus on conversions. But if your account is new, you haven't run any ads in this account, go for clicks, go for maximum click. You can set up a bid based on like let's suppose your average CPC is around $10. You can put a CPC bid is around $12. Okay, don't put it very low, don't put it very high. Okay, but this is when you don't have data in your account. Okay, if you have 20 conversions, always go for conversion. You can also set a target CPA. You'll be getting this based on what conversions you have got. Like let's suppose you have got 20 conversions, target CPS 180, put here 200. Just give Google some edge to, some days Google is also going to get you the costly leads like more than 200 also, but give Google some edge. Don't put 150 here if your target CPA is 180. Okay, don't do this. Okay, let's suppose 200, right? Leave this. Just select the option that I'm showing you. Okay, unselect this. Very important. Location option, only select people who are present or regularly in your target location. Okay, now for the location, go to advanced search. I'm going to search Austin. If you provide any very specific pin codes, you can also turn it on, and choose your pin codes here. You can just also you can choose a radius, choose a name, maybe your company name, and you can also choose, okay, I provide the my services 20 miles around my company. So you can also do that. There are multiple options. Okay, so we have selected the Austin. Save. Presence in your area. So don't select this, otherwise your ads is going to show to random people in USA. Okay, don't do that. English, always choose the language that your customer speaks. In this case, English. No, if they speak Spanish or something, yeah, you can go for those options. Okay, audience segment, don't choose anything here. More setting, don't choose anything here. Okay, just go to next. Okay, don't use this. I've already given you the headlines and everything, just follow them. Okay, now this is important, right? Go to first ad group. First ad group name is waterproofing for basement. Name them as it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, so again, keywords. Again, now we need to use the keywords in the phrase match. I'll show you what happens in the phrase match. Go to this page called keywords wrapper. So basically what happens when you put your keywords in phrase, it adds 2 comma front and the 2 comma back, right? What does it tells Google basically that we want only people who are looking for either these keywords or keywords which are very related to it, right? We don't want if you put your keywords just like this, maybe you'll Google will show you ads who is looking for basement, any other service related to basement, or maybe roof waterproofing, something like that, so we don't want that. If you are only looking for basement waterproofing, in the phrase match your ad is going to be, to show to people who are looking for maybe basement waterproofing services in Austin, related, very related, waterproofing, basement repair, something like that, very related keyword. So always put them in phrase. Now come here, put your keywords, see every keywords have 2 comma at the front and 2 comma at the back, right? Now go to next, keep this off, don't turn it on, don't use AI and other these things. Okay, now see it's already aqua choice waterproofing water. I'm just going to put the keyword. Okay, now lead form, don't use this lead form. We are going to use the website landing page. Again, remove all these headlines. We don't want that. We only want to use very specific headlines that I've given you. Basement waterproofing pros. Let me fill this up quickly. So I've added all the headlines, right? Now it's time to add all the description. Stop water damage. Let me do this quickly also. Make sure your descriptions are under 90 characters, otherwise it's going to not allow you. Okay, yeah, this one is working. Eliminate risk, moisture and mold risk. Okay, so this is a good headline. Waterproofing expert San Diego, but we are running in Austin, so let me put Austin. Okay, the page was in the San Diego, that's why it was happening, but you can put according to what area you serve, right, and where you based in. Okay, now, okay, yeah, it's done. See, we also got average. At least focus for average, don't go leave for poor. If you don't get this score good, make sure your landing page have some keywords related to your services and use those in your headlines. Okay, now the next step is, okay, these are already created based on what services you provide. Okay, for the callouts I prefer to have the number. Okay, sorry, not for callout. Yeah, for the, make sure you put this number also. Let me see what number they have. Okay, 858. So what is going to happen is, basically, if you save a number like this. Okay, so once you apply call extension from here, you will be able to see, your number here. Like, people can directly call you from here, from the ads extension, right? So make sure you add it. It's really important. So now there are two ways. Either they can go to a website and call you from there, or either they can directly call you from here. Okay, so make sure you add it. It's really important, right? Now next step is, okay, don't change anything here, click on save, go to next. Okay, daily budget. What I recommend for this niche, at least start with $100 a day budget. So let's suppose if your cost per lead is around 200 or 150, at least every 2 days you are going to get a one call. Okay, so at least start with $100. If you have more, if you have 200 or $300 a day budget, you can go with that also, right? Okay, so now they have checked the error. There's only one error, and it's going to show you too usually, because they say you have to add a lead form which is hosted by Google. Never use this. Okay, just click on publish campaign and ignore this, because otherwise you are going to get leads in the Google form, and those are not right. Okay, now everything is done, your campaign is published. Now I'm going to show you how to add other ad groups, because this is only one ad groups we have launched so far. Okay, so I'll go to the campaign, pause it for now, so it won't start delivering. Okay, I'll pause it, and now in the same campaign, go to the ad groups. Now let's add another ad group. Okay, so from the campaign, come to the ad group part. Okay, now click on add. So it will give you an option to add another ad group. In the ad group, we are going to add the another keywords for the foundation repair. Okay, foundation repair, go to next. Okay, just add the keywords in the similar way. Copy all the keywords, make sure it's foundation repair. Okay, all are the foundation repair. Okay, go here, right, wrap it, click on wrap. It's going to give you all the keywords in the phrase. Come back, paste all the keywords. Okay, don't change anything here, don't change anything here. Instead of waterproofing, just change it to foundation. Okay, it's not giving you, then just keep foundation. Okay, clear all fills. We have to use very specific that I've given you at lines. Foundation repair experts, use these. Okay, I've already added all the headlines here. So I'll forget to tell you one thing. Okay, so for the final URL, make sure you select this URL for the foundation repair service. Okay, don't use the same waterproofing URL here. Okay, after that, just add the descriptions. Just copy paste from here. If you want to change anything, feel free to do it. Okay, Just I'll quickly paste them here. Okay. Now, okay, for the business name, once you verify this business with all the documents that you have with the Google, you are going to add your name here. Basically, like if you see your website is visible here, right? With the verification, you'll be able to put your name here. So that's the only difference. But yeah, that's important. Do it. Okay. So I'll just choose the call extension. Okay, I'll use the same number for now to show you just. Okay, done. Okay, keywords are here. Save and continue. Okay. So now the second ad group is also going to be add. We have two ad groups, right? It says not eligible because I have paused the campaign. Now for the third, similarly, add another ad group here. Go for basement leak repair. Make sure you add in the same campaigns, right? Now, once you add all the three ad groups in the campaign, now second campaign which you are going to create, if you provide the water damage and restoration, okay, this campaign you are going to add in the similar way that I've showed you. In that campaign, you are going to add the two ad groups. One will be the water damage repair. Another ad group is going to be water damage restoration. Keep them both different because both are different services, right? Once you have this, okay, these are the some of the critical points that I wanted to share with you, based on for this niche. First, in some seasons, you are going to see that demand is going to increase, right? For the water restoration, waterproofing, based on what area you are serving in. When that happens, you are going to see there is a dip in your leads, right? Let's suppose you are getting the leads for 180 150 bucks. Now you are not getting any leads. So in that cases, go to the auction. How you'll go to the auction? See here, go to the auction. If your auction percentage is getting decrease, increase your bid. Because why this happens, basically other people are started increasing the budget on their campaign, so you have to make sure you also increase it, right? So increase it first, check the auction insights. You'll be able to see, okay, based on the last month and this month, how much auction you are getting. Auction is basically how much percent time your ads is showing. If it started decreasing, that means more people bidding on your same keywords, and you have to increase the bids also. Okay. Now if you only specifically target, as I told you, if you only the specific wanna target the very specific zip code, that you can do that I've already showed you, that track phone calls and fall form fills. When you set up the call tracking, make sure you consider qualifier calls as 60 to 90. Initially, I would suggest, if your account is like really new, go for 30 seconds calls. Don't go for 60 to 90. But once your account is start getting matured, you getting the data but you are not getting the qualified calls, then you can switch to 60 to 90 seconds. Okay, 60, not 90 initially. Okay. Exclude brand from performance number. Okay, how you are going to do it? Basically, select any campaign, come to the campaign. Okay, in the keywords, yeah, I forgot to show you. In the negative keywords, you are going to put all the keywords that I've shared with you, right? Put all the keywords as it is, don't change anything. Just put all the keywords as it is, these keywords, so you don't get clicks when somebody is looking for waterproofing YouTube, waterproofing salary, waterproofing jobs, so your ads won't be shown there, right? So make sure you put here. Also, if you don't want to bid on your keywords, name keywords, just add that name to the negative also, right? But if you want to do it, if other companies are doing it, you should protect your brand keyword and you should start doing it. Okay. Now exclude aggressive negative keywords management. As I told you, keep checking your negative keywords every single week. If you see how you are going to do it, go to search terms. If you see there are some specific search terms which are not related to your business, just select them and add them to a negative. This is how you are going to prevent all of your clicks. This is how you are going to get a really good cost per lead. Okay. Emphasize on free inspection. Yeah, this you can do if you provide this, like free inspection. At least put it on your landing page to get more and more attraction. Okay, so this is for it today. Hope you like this video. If you want my help to launch your first foundation repair waterproofing campaign, or if you are already running ads but not getting the desired result, I'm putting my consultation link here. Feel free to check it out. So once you book the call, on the call we are going to make sure if your ads are not profitable, we are going to see where you are wasting your money, how we can improve the campaign, how we can set up the right keyword structure and make sure ads is profitable this year. Okay, and if you want to launch everything from the scratch, yeah, you can book the consultation call here. Okay, hope you like this video. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much. Take care.